Yo, yeah, because bro, we had so much good content last week. I was so mad. You should have seen how we all got up and just shook hands and was ready to go. It was over, bro. It was 9:30. We can't redo the episode and you can't re-get the magic.
Be honest with you.
Oh, it wasn't recorded?
So,
No, I'm talking. What you just
Yeah, we did it. Like we did a whole episode. Well, almost a whole episode. And like 45 minutes in, he realized he never pressed record on the mics. So we just talking to a camera that can't hear us.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro.
For 45 minutes.
And we had a good time too.
Yo, y'all need to-
Life is agonizing. Pride have some niggas antagonizing. It paying out different when the next man cast the iron. When the story's told how them cats was lying, I can promise it ain't pathologic. It's catastrophic, heartbreaking. With the amount of hurt that my heart taking. Decisions dictate destiny. Careful what you partake in. I hear the harm that y'all facing, and I sympathize. But if my problems ain't street, then they get minimized.
Yo, can we start this show?
that sound crazy.
Hey, yo.
You still doing that shit?
My man,
That was crazy.
Out of pure silence.
Yeah.
Still rap.
Pure silence. Just felt the need to shoot at me out of pure silence.
You hear me? All right.
Yo.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, nowhere. Hey, yo, Jeff, you
look-
don't rap?
Yeah.
I do that.
I don't know how to
Never
do that.
practiced
Go
that before.
crazy.
Hold it at the base, nigga.
Wow.
Hold it at the base, go crazy. Hey, yo, August
What
31st.
it is.
August 31st.
Start
Mind your money. Like, you know, before the bullshit start, I feel it in my sacrum.
We get into
And it's about to
everything.
get
My
crazy.
sacrum.
We go- Like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to go. I feel it.
Yo. What's up, man? Welcome to another episode of Authentic Basement, man. We're on episode 53.
Yeah.
53, man.
Great.
And
Third
we moving, man. We got some great people in the building, man. I'm excited today. I'm excited about this podcast, and I'm just excited to be with my brothers, man. So at the end of the day, you guys know what Authentic Basement is, man. Just a band of brothers coming together, creating a platform for us to just talk, man. Basement talk, real talk, discussions about whatever topic it is, no matter how difficult it can. Stop looking up, man. Ain't nobody stuck up there. Ashton not even here.
Hold up. Did you see on the episode of the clip with China? And you go, roo, roo, Juice go. He look up the steps like you got a dog.
That go
First
crazy.
off, why did I bark, bro?
I don't know why you, because she called me a dog.
Yeah, but
All right, cool.
I was such a loser right there, bro.
On Cam
Boy,
definitely look like you
barking.
drinking vodka straight out the bottle.
Yeah. Vodka water. You know what I mean? Era.
Sign my man.
Like either way.
That's a
water.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's a
a
water.
point.
Yeah.
It's 20 ounces.
Sign my man.
It's 20
I'm
ounces.
gonna randomly drink even though I ain't thirsty. Yeah.
Oh my
Brought to
god.
you by.
Brought to you by, powered by.
Fuel by.
Yeah,
What you
that's
do?
right.
That's crazy.
We going right into religion? Can we get the introductions out the way?
Oh,
Said I witnessed Jehovah before.
This might be crazy.
Cool. I didn't know we can interrupt the introductions. So I was kind of I was in rapper mode. I'm like, yeah, right. I was like,
But no, man. Yeah, it's just a band of brothers coming together, man, creating a platform for us to have discussion, no matter what the topic it may be. Right, we just here talking and vibing, man. So we appreciate y'all vibing with us. So before we get started, what we need you guys to do to subscribe to our page. You see the tag right there, man. Make sure you click our link in our bio, ABP Podcast, ABP_podcast, that is. And follow us on YouTube. We need those watch hours, so watch it. It's very entertaining. The pod is moving. We getting great feedback, right? We close, man. Our algorithm is definitely moving. We close, bro. We are super close. So, but we appreciate y'all. So, this your boy H, my man Coach. We got Mr. Fly, Drip Guy, Mr. Jonesy right next to Mr. Juice. Then we got Mr. Mad Promo, Mr. Relationship.
Mr.
We got Mr. Relationship himself, Mr. Faithful.
Mr. Relationship.
Faithful.
You know?
Yeah, my God.
That's right, Dad. Thank you. Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you. Come on, man.
Mr. What?
That's
Always
deep.
look. Always gonna
That's
take the
deep.
black man down. Especially,
Yo, the crazy, he the one be throwing them jokes.
especially the latest nigga. Always want to come with this.
Talk
Fucking,
about, yo,
like,
what did you do? Did you do what you do to her?
You not even on time enough to make a like, nigga. You got to mute up for the first 15 minutes. All right.
Yeah, that's deep.
I think about it.
We should have been a half hour into the episode. Juice was just arriving.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna give it to my boy Mav to introduce our guest on today.
All right. Well, since y'all already gonna be familiar with one of them. You know what I mean? Chuck is back. He was back on here back in November. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back, Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck.
Yeah, I mean, we came back. We need some more of that logical thinking and great intelligence in the building. And I just knew that when I got this other guest in the room, I had to have him and Chuck in the room at the same time because it just was gonna be it was gonna be great conversation and just great things going on. So this guy, man, I met him through music, through rap, right? Through music, doing shows. Hell of a performer. Glad we never had to compete against each other because it would have been crazy, right? But ever since then, man, he's grown so much from just being rap. We real life friends, man. We talk on the phone for fucking long time, and it'd be like everything but rap that we talk about. You know what I mean? He's so insightful. We keep it honest with each other, share opinions, things like that, talk about outside things. You know what I mean? He's growing a whole new brand that he's going to discuss here today because I can't even give you all details on it because he's super secretive about him sometimes. So, man, let's give it up for High Def, man. High Def in the building, man. AKA Mr. Resource, man.
Yeah, High Def, aka Mr. Resource, for sure. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the platform. Shout out to y'all 53rd episode. Shout out to the ABP podcast. If you ain't on this podcast, I don't know where your ass at.
That's a fact.
I mean,
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a good job.
Let's get it going.
Yes, sir.
So, well, before we start, I think it's only right that we.
When did you do Chuck?
I just do Chuck first.
Oh, my fault.
I think.
Wait, what's they grams? Can we get y'all grams?
Oh, cool. We doing promo.
Yeah.
And my definition is high definition. That's HY_DEFF. That's everything. And then also, you know what I mean, for the mindset coaching and all that, Mr. Resource, Mr. Resource Info.
Put it right
That's
there.
on
Let them
everything.
see it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Resource Info. These are the workbooks for the challenges and for the clients. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, Mr. Resource Info.
What do that mean? What's Mr. Resource?
Mr. Resource is just me helping people tap into finding out the fact that they're the resource, right?
Wow.
Everybody's so used to looking outside themselves. They're looking for outside validation and confidence, and all of it start from the inside. Like, you know what I mean? So everybody run out. So once I realized that I was the resource, I said, that's the perfect name for me. And I've been resourceful this whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So before I even embarked on this new journey, I just been keeping it a bucket job.
That's a good job. I like that. Black
good.
excellence, man.
Yeah,
Black
that's fire.
excellence. Good job. Good job.
Not
Chuck.
a drug dealer.
Logical.
Like Harry, like label people.
Shut up, bro.
Logical_DTC.
You already know that's Mr. Logical himself because he's very logical. We're gonna hear a lot of logic.
But yeah, man. I think it's only right we start the episode. It's been a lot of fun this weekend.
Yeah.
You know, and things happen, man. We're not gonna get into the details, but a lot of people been asking questions about stuff that was on the internet and stuff. But we came together as brothers. Everybody discussed everything, and everybody is on one accord. There's no faking on this episode. Everybody is in good spirits and good standings, and we love and appreciate each other, and everything has been worked out. So I don't want y'all thinking that we got on here and gonna act like everything is not good. I mean, act like everything is good when it's not, because everything is good and settled. So that's that.
Shout out to that.
Shout out to men taking accountability.
Sure.
Shout out.
I want to say something real quick. A lot of times we respond to things based on like the shit that we went through before and like our upbringing and stuff. And I say, me personally, I got to do a better job of not carrying my old trauma from all the other shit and responding the same way. I don't ever want to be in that space or situation with nobody down here.
Right.
Anybody else, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
But nobody down here, you know what I mean? So I'm going to take accountability, and I'm going to make sure that when something is not sitting right with me, that I'm clearly letting that be known and giving somebody an opportunity and not assuming that you hear what's going on, you just refusing to whatever.
Right.
So that was nutty on my part. If anybody saw that, it's my bad. I'm way cooler in person, but whatever.
Also, because Mav decided to share it. I just scroll. I didn't know I just read it like, damn, what's going on? I don't even know what this is, and I just one pass like I would typically do.
If
like,
we
you know what I mean?
if we
But
taking
since I'm talking
accountability,
about it now, my memory is like an elephant, so it's like, oh yeah.
since we taking accountability, man, I'm a listen. I'm gonna apologize because I didn't think
My
about
man
it.
was
Like
just moving. It was
yeah, like I was reposting everything that I was tagged in,
Right.
right? But once I seen it, I was like, What? I was just like, oh shit, like, because I was getting a lot of like shock face emoji responses, and I'm like, oh shit, this shit going up. What's
But
up?
did you delete it though?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
I'm not a
That's
tweet.
I'm not-
Drake
but
talked
that's
about
the
those
pride,
tweeting
bro.
deleters though.
That's the
You know what I mean?
It was unintentional though. Like you just was like moving quick. Like you know what I'm saying? So it was. I think that delete would have been a little bit different versus you looking at it like.
So, you know-
about to spice it.
You know what it is, Def? You know what it is? If H would have hit me and been like, bro, I feel a little way about that, or whatever the case may be, I would have took it down.
Gotcha.
Right? Just like Dave Jones.
Hey, yo, y'all bunch of drunk females. Can y'all be quiet?
Anybody single?
My white friend.
No, she not. Sorry, no, I'm joking.
Yeah, listen. I'm off. I just wanted to have fun.
No,
Response.
listen,
response.
she's super single.
I'm quick response though. That was just a joke.
Nah. But yeah, no, if like somebody that was involved in the situation felt the way about it,
Right.
I would have definitely took it down because I really wasn't paying it no mind like that because like our rapport is our rapport, right? So sometimes we say stuff and it's like, oh, on the outside it look like it's crazy, right? And I know people not used to Jonesy saying stuff like that, especially on like a repost or something like that. So it definitely was out of his character and things like that. But you know what I mean? If H would have been like, dang, bro, that's crazy. Like, I mean, you take that joint down, we don't want people, blah, blah, blah. I would have took it down. Like, it wasn't no real problem for me, but also my freaking story looked like Hangman. So I wasn't really looking like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they know I wouldn't do nothing like that out of malice, right? To just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He was like, ain't nobody gonna really see this. Everybody saw it.
Possible. We talk about, just to be clear, because you know,
Okay.
because Mav is my guy.
Mhm.
We talking about a guy.
Mhm.
He said I wouldn't do that intentionally. I don't always believe that.
Well, it depends on who the people are.
I didn't been on. We actually cool, and you aid me on. I don't know how many times we'd be on the live. I'd just
Mm-hmm.
be chilling. He'll play a diss record about me. And then he'll excitingly sing the record and look for a response. Like he's like waiting to see if I'm going to tape and go right back and forth. It's like, bro, like, what are you? All right.
but rap disses are different
I'm
because
saying.
you and Cove were able, y'all see each other and shake hands every time. So it's like,
Yeah.
so it wasn't nothing serious. Not like y'all was really trying to harm each other. Y'all had real problems. The beef, the whole rap back and forth started on my live.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, this is where it was. And the record was never dropped. And you was like, just play it, bro. Like, so I was like, all right, cool. I'll let you hear. I didn't want you to not hear what was said back to your response. And y'all had a good back and forth. And I said you won the first round, and I got dissed in your diss, nigga. Yeah, so I got dissed for you. You know what I mean?
No, you got this for you. Hey, you know what I mean?
Because I said you won the first round.
Before that though, you were saying that you said I got deaf. Like you know what I mean? It was before that. We was rocking and you just kept it real. And because he said even Mav got you over me. How weird is that or something like that? Like because you just because you know, I mean, it just was what it was. Like you know.
You and Coke was beefing?
I don't even know. I got what's that forgetful shit?
No, Coke.
Alzheimer's, all of the age.
I like that though, and that ain't no trying to start nothing. I was just asking.
No, it's over. Like you know what I mean?
They was both at karaoke.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
What 2022?
This
this was a long time
this
ago.
show is about men taking accountability,
Oh yeah, for sure.
maturity, understanding that men can have disagreements and come to
You trying to pour that juice while the cup in between his legs was crazy. He couldn't get the angle. So he just kept moving the bottle,
And the
thinking
crazy-
about how
But
to
the
pour
crazy
it.
thing, the crazy thing for me, like where I'm at in my life,
Mm-hmm.
I don't take things serious if it's not gonna like validate me or like benefit me to something. So I didn't take it nothing. I'm laughing too.
Right.
So that's why ain't no need to hit you because that's the.
I'm gonna say, I think you commented on it with the laughing emoji.
Yeah, that
Jones,
was a
on my
regular
joint. Yeah.
thing until me and we had a conversation where I realized I'm like, oh shoot, and because this he mean a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's my man. You know what I'm saying? Outside of this pod, that's my man. Like I put him on a different pedestal from outside because I knew this man since I was like 14, 15.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to me to analyze if it get to a point, it's obvious I did something I ain't even realize. So not just like, all right, yo, F it. Because before I would be like, all right, nigga, whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? But no, like if I got him to that point, I did something that really impacted him. Let me reevaluate myself. That's where I'm at now. Like slow to speak, being quick to listen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That I think that saves a lot of trauma. That saves a lot of just animosity because I think for men, especially black men, we don't listen. We so fast have our defense up all the time, and we think we suckers if we gotta. All right, I gotta respond this way. Like I gotta. No, man, it's okay to like. No, let me analyze and see what's up.
I think that's why it's important to post raw footage, though. Unless it's just going to be extremely controversial or extremely damaging. You guys' brand is authenticity.
Right.
You guys are a band of brothers. You're bound to go through something. Right. So I think it's only right that you post both sides of it.
Right.
The fact that y'all can reconcile like that is a beautiful thing. People need to see that as well.
Right. Facts, bro.
Right. Black kings forever, snow bunnies never. You know.
Yo, you and the snow bunnies. Who put that rape allegation on you, bro?
You know what I mean? No,
That's crazy.
That was wild, bro.
Yeah, that was wild. That was crazy.
Yo, can you say that word on the internet?
I don't even know which word he said. Either way, it sounded crazy.
Yo.
Ice-T, Olivia Benson walked through that.
Dum.
I'm on Def. Yo, Def's so cool. Look how he played that.
Yeah.
Tried to Shannon Sharp me. Like, you know what I mean? That was.
That's what I'm saying. Protecting us from not going there for it, bro. They getting this right now.
Not the water. Not the
Arrow
water. Is it good?
Almost broke the bottom.
That question got him. That question got him fumbling. Hold on.
While we
out the way.
while we is on that topic, right?
Right here.
While we is on that topic,
Which one?
a topic of just accountability, right? But also is another part of that conversation, something that happened amongst the group, but it's worldwide too. We talk about it, you know. Jones like to always bring it up about the light skinned nigga from Canada. So me and Jonesy was talking about this a couple days ago, right? About the world having not everyone, but a lot of it is just lost identity, right? How do you guys feel about people among you, or people around you, or people or colleagues, or you know that you work with or been around, like not having their own identity?
Damn. Okay, cool. I thought we was gonna get to like that.
No, I'm just saying
later.
Spirit.
No, I'm saying
because all right. So Jonesy always say like how Drake doesn't really have his own identity, right? So Drake basically he goes everywhere to get an identity. He goes to Atlanta to get an Atlanta identity. He might hang with some young thoughts to get a little young nigga identity. I don't know. He just trying to get too many identities.
Yeah, we all do.
Right. So how do y'all feel about that? Like amongst the people you either was colleagues with, you friends with, family members.
Right. I mean, we all got an identity crisis.
Okay.
Like none of our identities are authentic. Like, you know what I mean? They're all rooted from somebody who had an identity crisis that's rooted from a group of people that never even had an identity to begin with. So they spent a whole bunch of time lost trying to figure shit out from scratch, or based on whichever way y'all view history. Like, you know what I'm saying? So based on identity, it's just a whole bunch of characteristics that that's like clothing. Like I talk about identities like characteristics. They like clothing, right? So people attach themselves to them and then they identify as the characteristic, right? So they think that this is who they are, but these are just like accessories that you like attach to yourself as time move on, and you doing it without even thinking about it. Like code switching is identity switching, right? So like we can look at Drake and then they can call that out because it's obvious. But what about the things that aren't so obvious? Right? Like what about getting around your girl and you're uncomfortable? Right? What about going to work and then talking with a certain tone, or sitting with your back up straight? Like, you know what I'm saying? Getting around your kids and you want to be holier than thou around you. Like all these are consistent identity shifts, and they drive people crazy because they don't get a chance to get to a point of authenticity at its core. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like a constant reinforcement to be fake, bro.
But is that a bad thing? Because I like what you said, right? You at a job, you can't present yourself as I'm talking to the homie. Like for me, I work with a predominantly white type management.
Right.
I'm not talking to them as I'm talking to my homies, right? I'm gonna present myself well because at the end of the day, I already have a stigma of me already. I'm black, I'm young, right? They already intimidated by me. They probably already think I'm not as educated as them, so I'm already coming in with a barrier that I have to overcome. Right. There's no way I'm going to dumb down myself and yo dog or yo what's up homie or no. So am I having an identity crisis or I'm just
sure? Listen, right. So this is the crazy part. We so powerful, yo, and so weak at the same time. So you just ran categorically, like you ran through what your strengths was, and then traded them in for, you know, I don't want to like lower myself to talk in the way that I talk amongst my people on a day-to-day basis, because I know in order for me to be accepted in this space, I gotta conform to what you accept, even though I feel like I'm qualified to be here. That's how powerful the system is. Like it literally, that's how it literally strip you of whatever you think you are. The minute you get up, like you don't even gotta walk through their door. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's already warped you to think that I gotta be like this. This is why I like ET, and I'm not even really heavy on religious speech when it come to pushing people. But ET's so authentic that he like, listen, I'm just gonna up my skills. You gonna accept me whether you want to or not. I'm not conforming to. He said you want me here for what I can produce, not for how I look. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he turned down an offer. Now, granted, a lot of people not gonna think with that type of like, you know, sports betting on themselves. Like, you know what I mean? They're not gonna go in there like all on me. Like, you know what I mean? But we can literally do that here. Like, we don't have to walk into any place and be like, yo, can you validate me? This is why. Like, we really don't gotta do that. And if they respect you, then that means that a group of people will respect you and pay you for whatever it is you do.
Well, then now I'm looking at that different now, because like, why am I dumbing down my speech for my people and now elevating my speech to talk to corporate world? Why not respect my same people, knowing that they can understand that conversation or that dialogue as well?
For sure, I love all the pushback. It's because, bro, like, who said that our speech was dumb? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, it's so many subtle nuances in there that it's extremely difficult to like try to weave them out like in one conversation. But every view that you have is influenced by somebody that wants you to do something that the way that they said is acceptable. Literally, everything.
I had to say, because white people be
everything.
in them offices like, dude. Like, like they don't stop they little slangs and stuff like that, right? But
I
we
didn't
don't
see
be,
that way.
you know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's how I am, bro. Cause remember we had the conversation about, bro, you gonna accept this coming. I'm like, bro, I would not. Like, I've left jobs for less, right? I want to be me, right? This position I'm in now is so comfortable because I can go out in the office like this. I'm in the field like this during the day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm able to be myself. I walk in there. I remember when I used to work at Radio Shack and King of Pressure, they used to make me wear a basketball sleeve to cover my tattoos.
Crazy.
I was the #1 seller of all phones on all stores on the East Coast, but they made me cover this up. But once they allowed me to take that off, or I came to work without it, I had so many conversations that started. Oh man, that's nice art. Was it ambigram? Oh man, I'm showing. They like, oh look at my art. And these dudes in suits like, let me take off this jacket. Let me show you this whole sleeves and all that. Beards wasn't cool back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, but now it's acceptable because you know why? Because white people want beards too. You know what I'm saying? They've been told you gotta have a clean shaven face back in the day. Y'all remember when it was? Like, you know what I'm saying? So we make stuff cool, but they just like, all right, we gotta adopt it first, and then we'll let y'all do it. Like, I'm not that kind of person, bro. I'd rather not have it than to go in there and have to change who I am to be a part of your system.
Yeah, because I dealt with that. I used to work in Newtown, PA, and I got transferred over there.
You talking about New Hope?
No, not New Hope, Newtown.
No, I'm saying by New Hope though. That Newtown?
Like by Richboro.
Yeah.
For sure. So, like near Langhorne, right? So when I got there,
For sure.
I knew somebody that was there. He was black. But the rest, it probably was like, it's probably 5 black people. The rest is white, right? And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just listen, just chill. Man, first day I get there, mother F this, mother that, go, you gonna do this? I said, ooh. Ooh. So then they like, yeah, you can't be scared. You gotta, talk their language.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, for real? They like, yeah, whatever. I said, all right. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand it. Like, sometimes when you are in certain corporate places, when you're in certain places, you want to be yourself, but you truly can't be yourself, right? Sometimes you got to dumb it down. Sometimes you got to talk with a certain demeanor, a certain grammar. But for the most part, man, most places, man, they talk just like you. It might be a little language, it might be a little different, but they talk just like curse and all that.
Right.
I just be myself after a while.
So I think the ironic part is our culture plays a role in part of that problem, right? I can remember hearing more criticism from my own people based on the way that I spoke than the outside world. So I think it is a little bit of a double standard. There's a theory on the presentation itself that suggests that everybody kind of is on their own stage playing a character for a crowd, right? I think the important part for us is to try to figure out, are we actually an authentic presenter at the time, or are we a puppet?
Yeah.
Because those are 2 different moods right there.
Right.
Right? I can be multifaceted right? Charles the father isn't going to speak the same way as Charles the husband. Charles the husband not going to speak the same way as Charles the pod dude.
Right.
But if you catch me at the pub or club, that's a totally different defense. Don't act like none of them on the pool table. He's right. But they're all authentic versions of myself. They're just the people that are dressed up and ready to come for that particular task.
So
or are you a puppet to the sense where I don't feel comfortable bringing any authenticity, and I'm only playing this role because I feel like people will like me, accept me, or possibly reward me for it.
Right.
And I think that's problematic.
So my question to the musicians, right?
That's a good point.
And so do y'all feel like a lot of, well, I think we all agree, a lot of rappers, not every musician, but at least 90% of musicians fall crisis to identity, right? False identity, right?
I mean, it's not just them though. It's the record labels, because the record labels kind of have a formula on what works. So if you're coming in with a righteous message, but you gotta talk about doing drills, and that's what they want to sell. Like if you're not strong, like look at what happened with the Clips. They wanted them to take Dot Verse off that joint, or they weren't gonna put out the album. They end up going to a whole nother label. So sometimes, like, everybody don't even got the funds to buy themselves off the label to do shit like that.
Well, they put you on the shelf.
Yeah.
If you ain't gonna conform, they put you around the shelf.
I was watching the black, not the Black Album, the Black Album documentary, and that's when Hov was telling the boy, yeah, you know, I gotta rap like this because this is what the people want to hear, and Hov was like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, just look at what y'all got rappers doing. Y'all got rappers who want to be themselves. Yes, he's like, yo, you gotta rap what's best for you, what's happy for you. He said, your fans will love it. Whoever don't, not gonna love it, right?
That's a fact.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So when people are independent first, 'cause any of the musicians start off independent first before they even sign a deal. Why do they, when they go into these meetings, why do they not just stick to the core?
Because when they see 170,000, never seen that up front in a check before, tax free. All right, let me sign it. When they see a 250,000 check, never seen it before. All right,
Yeah, I think
I'll conform.
Yeah, I mean, I think it falls into everything we already been saying, bro. Like, I just feel like when you know who you are and you know what you desire, it's just gonna fall in line. Like when we talk about rapping, everybody's like, "Oh, you good, bro? You should still rap." My success was defined by what I wanted it to be defined by. My success wasn't defined by labels or streams or none of that kind of stuff, right? I wanted the respect of the people I respected. Once I got that, it was okay to be like, all right, I don't need to go to the studio no more. I'll rap on Instagram when I want to or do whatever, but I don't want to have to rap anymore because anybody that I like in rap, they be like, no, he can do this to a high level. That's all I care about. You know what I'm saying? I never wanted to be famous or a superstar or something. I don't want that. That's not the life that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? But some of these people, it's like, bro, this life-changing money. It's life-changing things. Some people like, I want to do it to get out the streets. And I ain't qualified to get a job. You know what I mean? They say you get 20 no's to every one yes. Some niggas ain't filling out 20 applications, bro. Going to 20 interviews just to hear we not hiring you. You ain't passed the background. Everybody don't got to do that. And it's just like, I need some form of income because what they going to say, man, you a man. It's 100 ways to get out here and get it. You better go get it. But a lot of people don't understand. It's not always that easy for a lot of people. So it's like, if this is the only thing I can do and I'll owe these niggas on the back end or whatever, at least I got a chance.
Right. And they sign it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sign it.
sometimes it's just that simple.
That one pay get them out where they need to get out of. Be honest with you.
Damn, y'all said a lot in the last, 6 minutes. We had, a notepad to take some notes for real. Like I said a lot of stuff. Like, damn, for sure I can say something. I can say something. I can say something. Chuck said, I say something. Damn. All right, cool. We just keep moving.
That's how it is,
Well,
man.
Respect everybody's time.
No,
Like,
so
yeah, man,
you know what?
keep moving.
Before, because I know Jonesy, he got a show, but we gonna get into some of your stuff real quick. I know you the camera wasn't on, but he kept saying August 31st. Can you please explain
The
to
camera
us?
wasn't on. Every time I said August 31st, y'all try to last pod me. That's crazy.
Last pod me is hilarious.
I got undercover footage. I got
Last
the undercover
pod.
spot. I got some extra.
It was on.
I got the undercover lens down this joint. Like, you know what I'm
Yo.
saying? Black Kings Forever. Nobody's. No. August 31st, Mind Your Money event. August 31st from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Extremely transformative. I approach mental unlocking yourself from a completely different aspect. aspect. Too many times it's based on academics. Too many times it's based on like verbal gymnastics. It's not based on getting your body, getting you alive at a cellular level, so you can actually start to store what you need to store in every facet of your body. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your brain is one facet, your heart is another facet. You got your digestional tract, a whole nother facet. Like, you know what I'm saying? And all these portions of you got different, literally has its own brain makeup in it, and they store information in you different. And when people going out, they like, I want to do better, I want to do this, and you got everybody got their different strengths, but then they can't make them come together, so they can't take action on them. And I got all that shit for you under one roof. Like, you know what I mean? Like under one roof for sure. And I just made that shit up the top of my head. Like a bomb drop or something, like a boom. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Now you gotta talk to the man with the edits.
yeah, I need one of them. Yeah.
Flip it.
Like,
Gotcha, baby.
Just real quick. I know he's about to leave. Listen, man.
Fix the mic because it's all.
Who about to leave?
All right there.
Jones got a gig.
So listen,
yeah.
speaking on Jonesy, right?
Mhm.
Listen, if y'all got time, man, please DM him, get with him, go to his shows at time, bro. Like, you're gonna enjoy the vibe. It's a great vibe. I promise you. Go show support. Go show some love. Like, and it costs like what, $5?
Yeah.
It costs $5 to get in. Take your lady there. Take your side chick there. I don't care. Take anybody there.
Take your side chick is crazy.
I don't care. Go support my boy, man. He about to, you know what I mean? He do his thing, man. Go support him, man.
Just don't
I
walk
mean,
up
by the
on
time
him.
y'all see this, I ain't gonna be there.
That's
That's why I said DM him. That's why I said DM him.
I didn't want to say it, but
That's why at the beginning I said DM him for dates. Time is a good place to take your situation to chill, listen to some live music, and you gonna enjoy yourself.
Listen, man, just make sure y'all don't walk up on him like he's supposed to know who you are.
Yeah,
Jonesy
don't-
does
he
not
will-
know
he
who
will-
you are.
Let me say this. Let me say this.
Don't walk up on Jonesy.
Let me say this.
He ain't
man.
sweet.
'Cause I want to say this. It ain't got nothing to do with me being sweet. I'm old, bro. I'm 44 years old.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, so my memory is set the fuck out,
I
bro.
wanted to hit you with
Bro,
with the,
bro.
with the-
Listen. I see.
No,
I
we
meet,
should look for
bro.
more.
I
I'm
meet
sorry,
new
like, y'all
people.
look for
I appreciate it, bro. I meet new people all the time.
Right.
And if you're not like a significant player in my life, like
Right.
I'm not gonna remember you. But at the same time, if you walk up to me, I'm not one of them non-approachable dudes. It's just
right.
I might make a face like,
Like, who you?
yeah, who are
Same
you
way,
again?
Right.
Same way Harry did me.
Bro.
That's all. Same way Harry did me. And I walked up like, you know, I get it though.
But that, yo, respect to that though, because I feel what Dave was talking, because it's like it puts us in a way. It's like, yo, I want to remember this person because, like, dang, bro, like you respect me enough to like come greet me, like,
Right,
dude,
right,
this
right.
me, such and such. And it's like I don't have the same courtesy to you of like remembering who you are.
Right.
I never want to be in that situation, bro. So I understand that, because it's like, dang, I'm a sucker. Like I'm not giving you that same respect, bro. You like, he came, yo, Harry, what's up, man? Like, yo, I love the pod. I'm stuck. I'm like, oh man, yeah. Like, I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's it.
I know you.
Yeah, you gotta be stuck. Like, you know what I mean? You can just embrace it in the moment. Damn, things I appreciate it. Like, you know what I mean? My bad if I met you before. That's it. Like, you gotta beat yourself.
I just want to get that same love, bro, because that's the type of person I am. Like, I want to give, like, yo, Def, what's up, bro? Like, now, I see, bro, what's up, man? How the business go? Like, I'm going to give you that same energy. It's just like, then I had that. It's like, dang, I felt like we had an encounter, and I didn't remember.
Right.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
dang, that's just, like, that's corny. You know what I'm saying? I never want to do
had an
that.
encounter before. That was literally my first time. I just knew from seeing the pie a few different times, and then, like, you know what I mean? You Hoochie's daddy short boy, so like, I knew.
He pays attention. Let's go. Clip it, nigga.
It's a case, cause no, listen, niggas be thinking like they think that because I'm intelligent, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean, that I can't have fun.
Right.
They be like trying to pigeonhole me like I can't enjoy myself or enjoyment supposed to look a certain way. Like, yeah, no, like I come from the bottom, but I ain't leave that shit
I
behind.
ain't
That's
gonna
how I
lie,
felt
Duff.
the line.
I ain't gonna lie, Duff. I would never thought I'd seen you in person.
He thought I was in metaverse.
Yeah,
jail. Like,
he thought you handle legs.
yeah, like, he thought wheelchair Jimmy.
He
like,
said
yeah,
metaverse.
yeah, metaverse.
Listen,
jail. Like, he thought I
I'm
wasn't
so-
even real. Like,
I'm so used to it because we go live at night. So I'm so used to seeing Duff in the car.
go ahead.
Gonna drink every time Josie drink.
That's how we do that,
Josie drink like he making a commercial, bro. He said
Yeah, I'm a, yo.
he take that shit off.
Yo, don't buy one before I come. Next time I come, I'll give you a joint in a case. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, oh,
give you a joint
shit.
in a case, like,
Yeah, my mans don't drink at all, man. So we come outside.
Do I? Yeah, for sure, 100%. Porter guy.
I do want to say something though, based on what you were saying about identity, and just to enlighten on how I came up or whatever. Like, as far as like playing percussion, and I think I thrived and did pretty good with it. But coming up, like, my parents ain't really invest in me as far as like instruments, because I grew up in a strict church that kind of told everybody like he's gonna be this, he's gonna be that. So when it came to music, it was like no investment. You know what I mean? When it came to like, especially playing percussion, that's something where you like study under somebody. Yeah. To the point where I had to play somewhere and this old head was like, "Who you study under?" And it's like, I ain't study under nobody. And it's like, how you gonna play? You ain't study under nobody. So when it come to like certain shit in life that I know that I had to fight for, where it was like a rejection when it came to certain stuff, then it's like I carry all that stuff like differently. And I gotta remember like I am somewhat of an influential person. Mm-hmm. And I kind of take stuff like that to heart only because it's like I had to go through hell. And then for somebody to just come up and reap the benefits of the hell that I had to go through. Right. But I definitely got to do better with that.
That's fire. That's fire. Joe,
shout out to Juice Kid. He was thirsty.
Yeah. Y'all give him some water.
I just see him just walking around.
Some wake up juice.
Like,
Table was rattling. All right, Jonesy. Jonesy got to go be a professional.
All right, brother.
He said the table was rattling. Yo.
He said, when you get in there, let me know what time they join.
Hey, Chuck. Get that. Turn that to you.
Yeah, the kitchen. Yeah. All right, I got you.
He said the table was rattling.
You about to say here?
Yeah. I feel like you the fifth guest. Like, I mean, you feel like you
speaking of Chuck,
definitely on his own camera.
Speaking of
all
Chuck,
to himself.
Speaking of Chuck and Mav, right?
This nigga said the table was rattling.
Now this the best Spades couch.
Let me tell you about I'm speaking on Spades. What's your record? About Chuck and Mav, yo.
Yeah, what's it? Yeah, Juice ain't win yet. He over. Your name Juice over.
Over.
When'd you beat me and Chuck?
That Sunday.
No, you didn't, bro.
Yes, we did.
When? Who's we?
When me and Ralph beat you.
No. Maybe.
So back
maybe.
on the stage.
I might have got one.
Yeah, maybe.
Can I give you
one for?
Can I give you your flowers?
All right, go ahead.
I'll give y'all flowers first.
I'm sorry.
You want to diss me already?
I want to diss you. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Not a rapper go crazy.
They are great spade players. Mm-hmm. Like they really do work together. Right? You know they be cheating, but they are great together.
That's all it takes to be good spade players. Spade players are, just to be clear, I'm going to interrupt you respectfully. Spade players are lazy. People lazy as shit. So all you got to do is get a little understanding amongst each other. And if y'all can think, it ain't that deep to beat the average person that plays spades, because niggas stupid. Like, you know what I mean? They don't play spades thinking. Like, they count their books and that's it. Like, you know what I mean? They got a partner. They ain't trying to signal with no finger waves and nothing. They just like, what you got? What you got? You said you had five.
Each other. This is what Chuck do. We at the table, right? Chuck would have a bag of chips. Yeah, it was drink. It was just like this.
Is it all the time?
All the time. He just like
all the time. I'm just putting you on game. All the time, he got bag of chips and drinks. Now, hold on. Listen,
no
they the move.
The chips, bro.
They the move. Mav is a poker player. I asked you, was it all the time? Then I asked him, was it all the time?
You trying to get us
I'm about to tell on y'all. Yeah, I'm about to tell on y'all. And then show y'all that how I'm going to tell them. And then they going to not do it. And y'all going to beat them again. I'll be like, see? You know what I'm saying? I told him.
This be Chuck, right? This be Chuck. Chuck, it was chips, pizza, whatever. Chuck is like this. Yeah, 3. Man, what you got? Man, like, look on the phone. Hey, babe. We're gonna go 4. 4? What the fuck you got 4? You didn't even count your card that fast. Yeah, we're gonna do that. All right. Next thing you know, Chuck be like this.
That's a real Chuck move.
Hey, under bed.
Yo, no. He just be like, yo. Be like, it's a different level of space. He just be like,
Got you.
Like, no, Chuck, my God, man. Like, I knew Chuck long as I knew Mav. I met these guys one crazy ass dumb long basketball night for no reason. We playing basketball from 9 at night to 2 in the morning. I don't know why.
Dang.
I don't know why we just playing that long.
I got a question.
Shout out to y'all hammies.
But they
Y'all-
good though. These my guys.
Y'all talk about what happened at the kickball game. I would like to know. I got Mav's story. He told his part. Then we got Chuck here.
I was there too.
Yeah, Juicy was there, but they was actually involved. Chuck,
Oh,
would you
man.
like to give your perspective of what happened at the kickball game?
I mean, I'm pretty certain it was very similar to my guy.
Uh-huh. He put it all on you. Just
Yeah, right. You was thinking, yo, let me go. Let me go, Jonesy back.
Hey, want me to call Jonesy back? Go crazy. See what I'm saying? He posted that shit on purpose. He seen that shit drunk. He seen it and posted. Look, he did that shit intentionally. Like, you know
I didn't
what?
even see it until I saw it on his page.
Hey, yo, this is
crazy.
Hey, yo, Matt. Hey, yo, Matt. Watch this. Watch how I do this, Matt. Oh, these niggas don't be wanting to spice it the way I'm gonna spice it. Watch this shit. He fed the pod.
But it's cool. It's cool. I'll answer the question.
Yo,
Before I start by saying, Harry, those are really nice kicks you got on.
Thanks, bro.
They are.
Appreciate it, bro.
They are.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
At the
trying to copy
kickback.
me this week.
Crazy.
Yeah. He trying to get that Jonesy beef with me. That's cool. At least he ain't get the same color. Hey, Juice. Hey, Juice. Who am I, bro? Don't get the same color, bro. Don't get the fucking same color, bro. You my son. You my son if you get the same color, bro.
It's going
Let me pay
crazy.
you on my taxes.
This is going crazy. August 31st.
August 31st.
August
Chuck go,
31st.
right? Before Chuck go, right?
Oh my god.
Harry, my guy, man. Harry be mad because Harry be mad at me, but Harry, why you do that?
Do what?
Why?
What did I do?
I was looking like, what you mean? What did you do?
I got sneakers. What did I do?
So you ain't like they just say like, damn, like my boy be having like, you know what I mean?
Are you talking about Jones or you talking about Mav right now?
Right now it's math.
No, Ashton was like, yo, daddy, what's those? They nice. Oh yeah, son, they is. Let me see what these.
basically, like you and Ashton just like waiting for Mav and Jonesy to walk every time.
Now you put my son in it. Now you get my son in it.
I'm just saying.
Now you
Hold
get my
on.
son- Now you get my son in it.
Hold on.
No,
So
that's cool. That's my guy.
is the beef about clothes?
No, it's not. That's way
Harry
good.
got a sneaker copy fetish that he got going on right now.
Oh, so he got some sneakers that he see that y'all
No,
y'all wear that
no,
he
no.
like, and then
It's
he gets some. Hey, hello. Hello.
That's what's coming down the steps. Just say.
Hello.
yeah.
God. God, was that August 31st, 3 to 9 p.m.
They say
Change
God
your
is a
mind,
woman,
change your
bro.
life. They say God is change your mind, change your life. We gonna have
Oh,
fun
my
and it's gonna be informative.
God.
Let's let Chuck tell his side story.
Please.
Now I'm gonna tell my vision of that whole day. Go ahead, Chuck.
Please, Chuck.
My God.
So me and my guy are very, very, very similar, right? And we just got our signals crossed a little bit. He was passionate. He was competing in a kickball game. you know,
game.
Kickball game.
And her a dope single game.
The whole damn
The
day.
whole day, but our particular moment centered around that particular game, right? And he wanted clarity. He doesn't like to feel cheated. You know, he don't like to feel slighted. He wanted clarity on something. I attempted to speak to everybody, and
That you did.
he felt like I was sort of targeting or ignoring him intentionally, which I did actually start out at one point ignoring him. So that agitated him, and so he just kind of violated a couple of my like sacred rules. I got to think about space. I got to think about tone. And you know, some of those lines got crossed, and you know, I got a little confused at the moment. And
Professionally put it.
you know, him and I had a different
It wasn't
version
your
of a
fault, though. It
conversation.
was actually a little fault. I'm gonna explain to you when you
It's
finish your
possible. It's possible.
It was
But either
love.
way, you know, my guy and I had a moment, and then we decided to step aside and
Handle your moment.
iron out that moment on the spot.
Look at that.
Shout out to all the irons.
Maturity,
I
man.
appreciate it.
So let me
Men
tell
taking accountability, man. I love it.
Let me tell you why. We was drinking Blanco tonight.
The night before,
On the roof.
We drinking
y'all was on the roof somewhere.
like 3 shots of Blanco.
Yeah,
My boy.
I don't get no invites.
It was a good vibe. No, it was like it was a good vibe.
What that was about? What you was about to say? Finish your sentence. Yeah, you was about to talk about why I was excluded. Yeah, but you was about to talk about why I was excluded though. Like, you know what I mean? Say that part. You see how he did that? Like he tried to slide
Oh,
away
wait.
from that part. He's like,
I-
yeah, but
listen.
you know,
preacher's not like, you know what I mean? They try to hit me with the.
Oh, man, I said, man.
Yo, why everybody leaving on this episode while I'm here? First and foremost, hold up. I ain't trying to hear none of that. We gonna air this joint. Y'all better keep this part in there. First and foremost, I had to share a mic.
You gotta sit on that.
I had to share a mic.
Gotta run the mic.
See, that's what I'm saying. I had to share a mic. I said, shout out to God. God know I'm a sharer. Like, you know what I mean, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm supposed to be a guest. I gotta share the mic. This is go crazy. We get on here. Jonesy Lee, 2 seconds into the interview, God came in and said, I don't even know. God speaks another language, so I don't know what God said. Well, God said something. I said, hello? Harry left to go do push-ups, and we halfway through the episode. Like, you know what I mean?
Get his granola
this is crazy.
You know, he on prep. He gotta
I
get.
don't feel like I get the same respect. This is crazy. I think I gotta, like, you know what I mean? I gotta get a little more aggressive with my respect. Like,
He really is recording.
yeah, he said I really am. Yeah.
So I want to swing.
My bad, Juice.
When I got to the field, my boy was already on 100.
Who mad?
Yeah, he said, yeah. And like flag football, I said, oh shit, this is gonna be a long.
Ain't nobody fucking with me.
First of all, it was hot as
Sure.
shit. It wasn't hot. It was humid.
Two
as
touchdowns.
hell.
Two touchdowns. Come on, bro. I was going crazy in flag football.
One thing I can say, and I do want to hold my boy accountable. I gotta hold him accountable on camera. So, bro, don't do that ever again. Never again. Just
reaching for your
turn,
mic.
turn the
crazy.
fucking video off. Just let me get him.
Reaching for your mic.
Hey, I just want to say for everybody out there, I'm hot def this episode, so don't hold none of this against Mr. Resource. You know what I mean? I'm doing business as high def
31st.
today,
Yeah.
so yeah, for sure. My bad, go ahead, you.
No, my boy is very competitive.
Extremely,
Just that day, he shouldn't have been that competitive.
very is understatement.
He shouldn't have been that competitive. It was we had women, we had niggas who stronger than Harry. I'm sorry.
Stronger than Harry,
That
go
nigga was
crazy.
That ain't like he did push-ups since he was 2 years old. Okay, Jay,
Jay Strong.
never the
Shit.
fuck again.
Yeah,
Never do a tug of war with your ass again.
yo, everything talk of word go crazy.
Yeah.
This nigga said, no, Jay, come on, get on the line. Yeah, I quit. Right? Man was very competitive today. Like, I seen it coming. But it was a good day involved. But, you know, the two brothers was able to sit down, walk away, have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? While the rest of us was drinking fucking Seagram coolers. Thank the Rel. Shout out to Rel. Thanks for them coolers. Because them niggas was tripping out. But, yeah, it was a good day, though. Man, it was a good day. You know what I mean? My boy scored 2 touchdowns.
Going crazy.
You know what I mean? I did. He did beat me in the foot race. I don't care. I'm fat. I'm 206. Fuck it.
You can score touchdowns in kickball.
How much you weigh?
No,
we played
flag football for first. That was the first game.
You weigh 200.
All right, cool.
I'm down from.
Tug of war.
So when I came to the run, when I first met, I met you before that, but
That sound
when I
fun.
first came to the run, I was 225.
Dang!
I am down to 206.
Dang!
Okay. Yeah.
And before the summer is out, I will be down to an even 200.
Before the summer out, you need 30 days to lose 6 pounds.
Come on, Mr. Resource. Give him the info.
Look what I'm doing. Just
Drink
hold on.
tequila.
Together, don't help. But yeah, shout out to these good brothers, man. They was able to walk away, man. I just wish, in the same way, if nobody knows, Jonesy and Harry had an issue, they was able to talk and figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
These two brothers was able to talk and figure it out. I just wish.
Ofen High Def was able to rap and figure it out.
Dang.
Who won in that rap beef?
Wow. Don't put man on the spot like that.
No, man,
I'm
my
right
opinion
here.
is documented.
Yeah, I'm right here though. So here's the thing, right?
Here
And
we
my
go.
definition is high def. I'm not really a loser. That's not really my thing. Like, you know what I mean? That's not really my thing. See, to some people, winning is optional. If I decide to step in on whatever I decide, if I make a decision like we doing this, I'm winning. If I make the decision though, sometimes I don't feel like, you know what I mean? I don't feel like engaging most of the time. I spend most of my time developing myself. So if I decide to engage in something, it's like you got my attention and you gonna earn every bit of what you asked for. Like, you know what I mean? So speaking of that, I'll wait till you introduce.
So it was like a sparring match almost.
We
No,
talking
it wasn't.
about-
No, I was about to talk about last night, but we can wait.
Oh, and it was outside?
No. Last night, Def had a battle on the Gunna show. You know what I mean, against somebody who been on a tear. So the Gunna show
One of the
is
best
a
on the platform.
YouTube platform.
Shout
and
out
they
to Gunna.
and they do song battles. Shout out to Gunna, all the judges and everybody that
Judges,
participates in there.
yep.
You know what I mean? They do song battles and it's best of 5. You know what I mean? And This dude, shout out to Charm, 610 Charm, because
Shout out to
he has some really good records.
For sure.
And he was doing his thing. He's been beating a lot of people that people didn't think he would beat.
Yeah, some of the best people on the platform.
And like Def said, he don't engage all the time, but when you get his attention, and a lot of people was like, well, we ain't gonna speak. We don't think how Def can do it. We think Charm gonna do this, do that, boom, boom, boom. And Def is just like, okay, we'll see. And boy, oh boy, so when somebody gets swept, we call it a burger.
Yeah,
And,
on the Gunner Show, if you don't get a round, it's called a burger.
Yeah, it's called a burger.
If you get one round, it's called a burger with fries.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I was just out there handing out Mickeys.
Yeah, he burgered the boy Charm.
McDoubles.
And when you listen to it, man, it was six great records played. But you know, you can tell the experience and the veteranism in Hot Def's music. You feel what I'm saying? And he had the perfect answers for every round that Charm had. It was a clinic on how to defeat a champion. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was really a really great showing.
You went after? Like, he started off.
Yeah, he went first.
I won the coin toss. Yeah, I won the coin. Well, I mean,
toss.
this to be clear, because I don't like hide in what I do in private. Like that helps me. Like it's literally my proof. My public results is the proof of everything I do in private. So in private, I said I was going to win 3-1, and I said I was going to win the coin toss. That's what I said before the battle. Mm-hmm. So when we got to the battle, the coin got flipped. I called heads. I won the coin toss. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Then when we got into the battle, we started engaging. I went up 2-0. So by the time we got up 2-0, I'm like, oh yeah, it's going the way I said it was going to go. Mm-hmm. So I said, he probably going to win this round. So that's the one round he get. I'm not letting him get the next round. And he didn't get that round. So it's just like, oh, damn, I outdid what I said it was going to happen. Like, you know, but I think that's from private work. I feel like we way more powerful than we think we are. Mm-hmm. And I develop myself a lot. So that's why I keep saying decide. If I decide to engage, I'm engaging. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not coming into like, I ain't playing no games, like, for sure.
You think
like,
you beat me in the battle rap?
And you saying who? I didn't even hear him. Like I didn't even hear him. Like,
well, he don't know, champ.
I ain't hear. No, I really didn't hear what you said. Like,
he don't know one take H.
Oh,
what did he say? I ain't. Listen, I really
in a rap battle.
Oh, in the rap battle? Oh yeah, for sure. Because I don't even know that you rap. So since I don't know that you rap, I know that you're going like you're not even gonna be prepared for what I'm gonna be able to do. But if I knew that you rap beforehand, I'd be like, then yeah.
The question is, if y'all do an all-out workout, who gonna walk out of there dying?
An all-out workout? That's a good question. I like to push myself. I had to see, because I'm not about to sit and be like, I'm committed to working out. Like, I'm committed to fitness as a alignment focus, not like as a I need to be like really like hooky, like, you know what I mean, mania, like, you know what I mean. I feel like if you don't take care of your body, it's me personally, I feel like if you don't take care of your body, that's a part of your, that's your temple. So this is one of the representations of your relationship with God. Right. It's my opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying? So by taking care of the temple, then that's the proof to God that, like, oh, you appreciate the thing that I gave you to house a part of your spirit, like, you know what I mean? So like, I take it serious in that aspect, but not just to be like strong, like, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'll push myself for sure. Okay. For sure, I get out there and push myself for sure.
He shoot a lot of content in the gym, man. He do like Sunday morning workouts.
Yeah, but shorts be too short, like, you know what I mean? So it's like,
that's two. That's two, Def.
Listen, that was the alley-oop. The first joint was me. Like, you know what I mean? I should just get the one. Like, you know what I'm saying? No. All jokes aside. No, listen. So keep it a buck with you. That's my fun angle right now. I told Mav, I said, yeah, when I come, you know what I mean, I'll put my gym shit on so I can let Harry know he ain't the only one in there with strong thighs and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I got a little bit more thigh work to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a little bit more shit, a little challenging. Like, you gotta get versatile. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Age, when your show?
August 23rd.
What
22
show?
days left.
No, he competing in bodybuilding.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, shout out to that. Yeah.
This is your third show, right?
Third show. Yep.
Oh, yeah, congrats on that. Congrats on that commitment.
Thank you, sir.
Congrats on what anybody doing ahead that they committed to that I don't know about. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah, man.
No, for sure. Listen.
Not selling drugs anymore.
Damn.
Yo, this is crazy.
Not Juice pushing the... Yeah, Juice. Yeah, Juice, get out them streets, Juice. You got
football
them streets,
coach,
Juice.
Basketball coach, job, father, a mini. You know what I'm saying? He doing what he need to do.
You said a midi?
A mini.
A mini go crazy.
He said a midi like in the gym. He can shoot the midi.
Father of mini.
Oh, a mini.
Yeah.
Oh, got you. I thought it was like tiny mini.
That's
okay,
my
cool.
man. Juice.
I was cooked for a second.
Let me tell you why Juice my man, right? Let me tell you, like,
Yo.
Juice can really turn up when he really want to turn up. I noticed something about him, right? I'm yelling to like the top of my lungs at this dude, like yelling at him,
Right.
and like yeah, he yelling back and forth, but he like. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go all the way in on Harry. Like, I'm not even gonna go feed it on. But I know that Juice, like, he don't let it get to a level where he like, you know what I mean, gonna come out of character. I respect that of him. Like,
Right.
he be chill. Like,
Yeah,
I
Juice
know
be
when
chilling.
I know you be wanting to come out of character sometimes, and I respect him because I can see it where it's like, yo, it ain't even worth it. Like, you really do think before you act, bro. And I applaud you for that. Like, I really admire that about you, bro.
Yeah, no, Juice cool. He's
Real
one
talk.
of my favorite mad friends, even though I feel like he just like
He not used to taking like
yeah.
positive
Compliments.
like compliment stuff. Like he not used to getting that.
All right.
If I would have said something about him.
It's my first time seeing you in person, so I don't even know.
You saw him at karaoke.
I was trying to have fun.
Oh, my bad.
August 31st.
I appreciate that, my boy. But no, I ain't gonna lie. I'm done with that part of Juice.
Which part? He said like 17 things.
Yeah, he did.
The chilling Juice. I'm done.
Oh
with that
snap!
part. I'm done with that part.
Was it because of Mav? Was it because of Mav karaoke party?
Nah.
What I do at karaoke?
So no, like so I explained it on the pod before, like early this year, or maybe like late last year. Like, you know, I had a crazy situation that happened 2 years ago, so it kind of made me like kind of chill and like put, you know. But I'm like, I'm kind of done with that part. I feel like I've been chilling too long.
Gotcha.
I've been feeling like because I've been chilling, people have been underestimating me. So it's just been like, now I'm just like more.
Fuck them people, bro. Black Kings forever, snow bunnies never.
No,
Real.
It's not really fuck them. It's I be hearing them. I hear they critique. I hear their opinions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And who they try to compare me to in certain things, just be like, all right.
No, not
Before I just be like, all right, yeah, all right. I ain't sweating that shit. Now it's like, now you got to prove that point.
It's up.
Now you got to prove that person is that person.
Right.
That's with anything. Like now you got to prove that.
I wasn't saying fuck them like that though. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody a beautiful sunflower in their spirit. I'm saying like as far as them having an opinion about you, fuck them. Like, you know what I mean? Like
It's
their
more so
opinion-
basketball. It ain't really life shit. I don't really be caring about the life shit.
You talk about basketball for free? You talk like recreation basketball?
It don't matter.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, so cool. Again, I'm doing business as high def today. This is about to go left for a second. So recreation basketball. See, this is why we ain't got no. This is why all our brown men missing. Like, you know what I mean? We got an intelligent guy right here, super cool. I love to see him.
chilling.
Like, you know what I mean? Advertising all of his 17 coaching businesses, but he's competing against sweaty guys for nothing. But like to say that I beat you.
But I'm in
It's
that
not-
too.
it's not so
We
much
all
competing.
playing.
It's not so much of competing against them. It's more so me taking it like, let me stop just chilling so much. You know what I'm saying? I think because I chill so much and I kind of just like use it just like, oh, I'm just playing for 2 hours. And I think a lot of people get an idea that certain people are better than me because I be chilling. So now when I got to turn it up a little bit, now it's like, all right, now what we going to talk about?
Pretty much,
It's the same way with rap battling.
he talking about Mav. Mav be
It's
coming
not
at
just
his
mad. It's not just mad. He forgot what the fuck he said last
Mav be
week.
coming at his game. He said he don't got no weaknesses, so now he trying to prove.
First of all, I said on camera, I said, yo, I'm never going to tell people that watch me on camera I got a weakness because then they'll try to use that against me. No, now it's like, all right, now.
But see, I think it's different from what you were saying from like rapping, right? Because niggas can say they do these top 5, top 10 lists all the time.
Yeah.
First of all, you don't even know every rapper in Philly to make a top 5, right? You
Well,
don't
yeah,
even,
I
you
can't-
haven't
I
seen
can't.
some talents and shit like that,
Yeah, I
right?
can't.
So it's like that. But only time it gets personal for me, because I'm competitive, is when it's literally brought to my table.
Right.
Right? When they say, oh, Mav, you can't handle him, or he would do this to you. And it's like, well, cool. That's how I got into that last thing. It's just people just talking. And it's like,
yeah.
cool. And I played it cool the whole time until he started talking. And then it's like, that's not what you're supposed to do. Right? You supposed to play it cool like I'm playing it cool.
Yeah,
And now we're gonna have this dance and him being known and seen as one of the top battle rappers in Philly. I mean, it was an honor to beat his ass like that. You feel me? Because it's like, bro, like this ain't even, you know what I mean? So it's just like,
But you know what it is?
Hold on, Juice. Hold on, bro. Hold
Hold
on, bro.
I definitely gotta get mine.
Hold on, yeah, I was trying to wait for him, but and I want to take this like I already gave y'all the disclaimer. Hold on, right? Because basketball people always trying like, but you know, like rap. No, it's not like rap. Juice, what you like 5'10"?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you thought you was gonna be Muggsy Bogues? Nigga, he wasn't really about to play basketball. We really was trying to rap.
Yeah, for sure.
Like we had real shot at being a rapper. You at 5'10", you know how serious you had to take basketball to make it somewhere important. Like, you know what I mean? I was trying to disrespect. I don't like how they try to disrespect us, bro. I really could make it as a rapper. You really can't make it in the NBA.
Oh, let me say this.
I mean, calf workouts you gotta really do. Fuck, Harry sitting right next to you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta get the thigh joints going. Like, you gotta be that bitch. Oh, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, what are you talking about? Trying to disrespect the rappers.
Right.
They really trying to do that
I don't
shit.
disrespect nobody. I don't listen. I had 2 people sit here over the last 5 years and said, maybe like 7. 2 people that I'm very close with. They said, bro, I'm super mad at you for never taking it serious like everybody else did. He said, you never did AAU, he said, but you could have, but you never did it, right? That's how talented I was when I was a kid. Like, I could have did it. Me personally, my mindset wasn't just strongly focused on basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was different, but I did have the talent and the skill set. So it's just like when people be talking now, it just be like, what? Who? Okay.
So you about to throw away some good years to, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna get myself
To run some suicides and some
I'm
layup
35,
drills.
I'm still young. I'm giving myself a good 2-3 more years.
That's super crazy.
That's why
yeah.
I'm dropping the weight.
Crazy Eric.
Getting back in shape.
So here's the thing, right? Shout out to the person who got, like, you know what I mean, past bondage on you to guilt trip you from the shit that you can't control. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so many people like take advantage of us in this way. Like, they exploit our insecurities through these wishes, these hopes, these should, could, woulds, like these infinite gray areas that don't exist no more. Right? Like, whatever prime years that you could have possibly focused is over. You don't got to give a next set of your prime years unless you really enjoy it. If you only doing it to prove a point, you know what I mean? You ain't asking me. I think it's a waste of your time. You can get your body together or get your life in shape or in order just because you want to, you know what I mean, turn up for your family or whatever. I think that shit way more important than shaping it up so you can compete against another sweaty guy for nothing. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's just, you know, somebody tell me if I'm tripping.
I get your point.
You tripping because he a part of my runs, bro. I play out there sweaty too.
No, I get what you're saying, but I try to just chill, like, you know, pick up run. I just try to chill and
You got NBA players still play.
just be playing.
Right,
Like,
right.
I just be trying to go there, play, get my workout in. But then when them people be trying to compare me to other people, and just be like, and I be like breaking it down, I'm like, oh, all right, that's what you really think of me. Okay.
I don't think you really got compared to anybody.
It's compared to, I'm saying, like, when people be saying, like, this person is just outright better than you, and I'm like, I'd be having to break it down, like, okay, I'll let you have it. What's your opinion? But now it's like, fuck your opinion now. Then you gotta prove it.
I made my man fall.
Sometimes as men, as competitors, we can have moments like, you know, fuck your opinion. Now you gotta prove it.
I made my man fall. I ain't mean to.
He make 4.
I made CJ fall.
Oh, that's what you was talking about.
Yeah.
Chuck, you asked me that, John?
Oh, hold up. Speaking of ball, bro. Prayers up for Fish.
Yeah.
Got shot at that pool.
Twice,
John West. That was at Sherwood.
That was
right?
at his
I was
joint.
gonna get to
Lonnie
that.
Lonnie
I'm
joint.
glad you brought
Yeah.
that. I was gonna get into that.
Shout out to Fish, man. He got shot at that joint. He must be good and in
Yeah.
good health and spirits because he was reposting people telling him speedy recovery.
Yeah.
It's crazy that happened. I mean, he been doing them basketball summer leagues for a long time.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He's one of the faces of that league. So just prayers up to him, man, and speedy recovery. I hope he's in good health. You know what I mean?
They weren't aiming at him. They was
recovery.
aiming at somebody, but he got hit.
Well,
Wasn't no cops there?
Yeah. They always out there.
Dang.
And they shot while the cops was there? They meant business.
So, that's in my neighborhood.
I thought that was a Lonnie Young joint.
No, in Sherwood.
My neighborhood.
Oh.
The place I actually grew up at, like, the place I had a childhood at, like, I had a friend that made me so upset the other day. Like, somebody I used to deal with, aunt got grazed in that moment.
Dang.
Kids I know got shot in the back in that moment. People that was older than me that took me under their wing got involved, and it's very upsetting. I mean, our park, our rec just got redone, and they didn't open the pool until everything got done. You know, and that was the first day for kids, camps, whoever wanted to come out and go swimming. that was the first day for them to have that moment, and it's upsetting because you know what I'm saying, I grew up around there, and you know things happen everywhere. Like growing up, like it ain't like people never got shot in that area, but the way today is like it's so upsetting because the people who got involved, especially speaking on Fish, who's not from that area, who just go there to work. He's a rec leader in that. He's a rec leader for that gym. Mind his business. Got a camp there. You know, doing good things. And for him to, you know, have to not return home in the place, in the same piece he came in, is crazy to me. Mm-hmm. I mean, these kids are out of control. You know what I'm saying? These kids are young. They're out of control. They have no guidance. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really holding their parents accountable. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, parents are not really parenting no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Parents are not being parents no more. Your kids are out here terrorizing and doing things and making people. Somebody I grew up with, my age, his son was out there. He grabbed his son when the shots went off. He started running. It was on camera. I'm watching him carrying his son running. He's going to get shot. Or his son. That's upsetting. I know there's a lot going on in the world. I know the temperature in the world is violent and just death, but y'all young kids don't understand, man. Like, y'all are ruining moments. Great moments for people to enjoy. Block parties, cookouts, festivals. Y'all ruin it because y'all being selfish and shooting up stuff and no aim, and y'all killing people, innocent people. A girl on my block died. She just went on her prom. She got killed the following couple days because she wanted to be with her friends at a park. Y'all are drawing at the highest max.
Yeah.
At the highest max. And it's upsetting because, like, damn, like it's never that deep. A lot of y'all beefing over no reason. And a lot of y'all beefing because y'all want to fit in. Y'all the ones who don't even got the real issue. Y'all just fitting in. And y'all can say, oh, hey, talking too much. I don't care. I got kids out here. I got family members, little cousins, people. I got people I really care about that I want to see them still enjoy life. But y'all make it that much harder to say, no, it's kids. No, like at this point, man, I don't care. If you're a kid, you trying to be, you going right where I'm sending you. I don't care about what your mom going to say, your dad going to say. Because at this point, the only thing I respect is that. And a lot of us older people, we got to stop standing down so much. We got to stop standing down so much. You'll see a young boy with a mask on, put a young boy to the side, yo, young boy, what you got a mask on for? Like, this shit getting out of hand, bro. Like, and everybody, all these cops and mayors and DAs, always got something to say. Man, listen, we got to govern our own communities. They not doing shit, but sitting in their office, waiting something to happen, come out with a camera, oh, this shouldn't have happened, or this is cowardly. No, get off your fucking ass.
So all right.
Go.
You want?
I was about to say if Chuck wanted to go because I for sure got something to say. I just wanted to be respectful.
I'm gonna be quick.
But
Y'all
2,000%.
Y'all good.
I'm gonna be quick, right? I love what you said, right? And I think it's a lot of good in there, but I think it's a lot of stuff in there where it's like, not a lot. It's some stuff in there where it's like, I feel where you're coming from, but I can't totally agree, right?
Yeah.
And I think I think this is a multi-layered talk, which we won't get all done here today.
For sure
But
not.
yeah, so I think yeah. So I think I'm just gonna speak on a piece of it. And I'm just gonna speak on the last piece because I had something on the parents thing. You know what I mean? Because everybody might not know, but what I go through with my son wasn't raised to be in the situations that he was in, right? But you got to understand, these kids spend more time with their friends, teachers, classmates, and stuff than they do at home. So you can instill what you want into them, right?
Yeah.
But it's not always up to you how they portray it out in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like some of that stuff is going to stick with them and some of it isn't. So some parents out here for sure letting their kids run loose. These kids come in when they want to, no curfew. They bringing people in the house, all types of stuff. Nothing I was allowed to do when I was a kid, right? So I agree with you on that note. But I don't think every kid that's out here wreck chasing and doing all this crazy stuff has bad parenting at home. Some of these kids have 2-parent households or a strong 1-parent, whatever the case may be, grandparent, whatever. Because none of us were perfect coming up, right? And no matter what, we all might have had different circumstances growing up, but we took what we wanted and we used what we decided to.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? And whether it was to use it for good or bad or whatever situations we were in at the time, we became who we became. You understand what I'm saying? And we can't blame it all on the parents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the last thing is the kids where it's like, you know what? I'm gonna let Chuck go. and Def go, because I don't. Because I know they're gonna say something that I was gonna say anyway. I know they're gonna say something that I was gonna say. So go ahead, Chuck. You go ahead.
Shout out to Matt for introducing a whole nother angle that I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, oh damn, I thought, all right, cool. Go ahead, Chuck, you got it, bro. August 31st.
August 31st.
31st, 3 to 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Go ahead. It's a lot.
Yeah, that's a heavy topic. For those that don't know me at all, I actually did juvenile justice for 17 years.
Damn, how old is you? God, 17, that's a lot of years to be invested somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't even worry about it. Listen, y'all look good, man, for y'all age. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And I ain't saying no homo. I ain't saying that y'all look good for y'all age. To be whatever age y'all is, like, y'all don't look.
No, I'm about to be 30 now.
Yeah. Juice look 35 though, but like everybody okay. No, go ahead. Go ahead, Chuck. Go ahead.
No, so I was about to say I agree with both sides. It's definitely a complex issue. Sadly, I don't judge the population only because I was probably a bigger idiot at one stage in my life. There's there's always the parenting angle, there's the environment angle, and then there's also a lack of expression and understanding that exists inside of a lot of these young people. And so for me, my issue was I didn't understand the layers of trauma that was going on. I was just stuck in survival mode. And so I became so angry and frustrated. I had a good support system. My grandmother was top tier. She kept me dressed properly. I was fed every day, the whole nine. But I was just so angry at the hand that I had got dealt that directly after my mother passed, it became more appealing to me to cause the pain that I'm experiencing on a personal level to other people.
Yeah.
Nobody had to push me that direction or anything. It just became more appealing that I was like, dag, I really don't like life. And I'm hoping to bump into some people whose lives I could change. And it didn't take a lot. You know what I mean? There was a absence, and there was some voids, and there was some exposure to some things I probably shouldn't have been privy to. But after a while, it was just a deep turmoil within my own self. So I do want to be careful about where to point. Don't get me wrong. Parents and environment, parents and environment play a major role. And yeah, you can have a great, perfect household and still end up, you know what I mean, in the same boat. So it's a little bit tricky.
Yeah, I agree with both of y'all. I'm not saying every parent. I'm not speaking on like every parent, every kid for every parent. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let Def go. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I definitely grew up with a great foundation. I did things as a teenager and in my 20s that all my parents and grandparents wouldn't agree with. But I did it because I feel like I wanted to do it. Not because I wanted to follow, but I wanted to do it. But I agree.
Mr. Resource.
Shout out to Chuck for adding another angle. Shit. I'm supposed to do this. Okay, cool. First and foremost, change your mind, change your life, be the resource, be resourceful. Right now, I'm high def doing business as Mr. Resource for a second, and I'm gonna go back. All right, so listen. All right. Woo! First and foremost, we gotta give grace out like strong. Like we gotta like not sympathy grace, empathy grace. Like we gotta like way stronger, right? Just off the rip, right? So this system, boy. I remember a few probably like half a decade ago, maybe even a decade ago, I was like on this tier, like, yo, I respect the Caucasian structure. And like, what you mean? I'm like, if you look at what's going on, like if you can bird eye view what's actually going on, you see how well organized it actually is. Not what you think it is, what it actually is, right? It's so well organized that we forget that we even a part of it. And we just quickly go right back to our individual accountability. That's why I tread lightly with accountability, right? Because accountability is one of them things that you can decide to take on for yourself, But I tell people all the time, you can choose whatever you want to be, but whatever you choose, then stay there. Like don't be a victim and then scream you a victim. Like be the victim. The way that they have it organized, losing is okay if you decide to lose. You understand what I'm saying? Like they have it so warped that we think that death and murder is everywhere, and life and abundance is literally everywhere. They got us hyper focused on what they want us to focus on, and then that becomes the topic of our conversations, which in then turn change the way that we view life. And then we shield up based on what the conversation is. And then from that tensity, we then take action based on that conversation. And in most cases, the people that share the information aren't even experiencing it. They're just sharing it. And we're passing around bad news left and right, and subtle nuances amongst conversations amongst people that we care about by saying simple things like, yo, be safe. It went from, hey, what's up, to be safe. We tell everybody to be safe, and we don't even think twice about it. We just say it so comfortable, so calm, it's so accepted as such a large mass. It's like, oh, yo, be safe. Yo, get home safe. Hey, yo, I just want to give you your flowers today. We say things and we don't even think about what it really means. I want to give you your flowers because you just never know. You never know what. When somebody going to die, you might just say it at that point. Like you might just say that you're anticipating. You're literally preparing yourself for the fact that something that could just happen randomly, now you're looking forward to it, kinda. Like you're subconsciously, you're letting them subconsciously plant into your mind that death is okay amongst us. So as it grow, we grow in outrage, but we don't grow in solution. And then when it's time to discuss solution, it's all based on finger pointing. It's what am I doing on a day-to-day basis to be a better asset to my people, besides having verbal outrage when it's something that triggered me because I don't know how to deal with my triggers. So I think that by responding in emotional distress is me doing my part. But it's like, no, what you do on a day-to-day basis is a part of what doing your part mean. And if you aren't really doing anything for whatever neighborhood, because I'm big on like wherever my kids at is whatever neighborhood I should be involved in. If my kids is there, because these kids that my kids got to go out and play with, whatever they doing, by me trying to mind my business, I'm literally perpetuating whatever somebody else household was just going to our fractured community. Like it's just so many different conversations to be had. Mm-hmm. And one of them is for sure not to be pointing at the kids or the parents when a systematic issue, literally, we talk about it and then we say it. That's how I know that we don't really decompose this shit like the way we should. Mm-hmm. We just be like systematic issues, systematic racism. We say it, then breeze right by it and be like, oh, these niggas, oh, these bitches, oh, these young ends, these YNs, oh, these OBs, OBs. Like I think that's like the real term. No, all jokes aside though, but no, for real though. And then we just forget that fast that we said it was systematic racism. So it's like, which one is it? Are we taking full accountability and then we moving forward on that? Or are we noticing the fact that we're in a system that's literally just pulling strings? And at this point, it's not even, they ain't gotta pull them no more. It's automated. So it just literally go to work on itself, and then we just collapse on each other like left and right. The parents can't teach the kids nothing because I don't care how good, no disrespect to anybody. I talk about my family first. No matter how good we thought our people was, we didn't have enough skill qualities to be anywhere as good as we could have been. So whatever we got armed with was what all they knew in the moment. It's literally just based on what type of information was funneled through to them. Right. Now today, we got a lot of information and we still treat the information like it's like, you know what I mean, penny candy. Right. It's like, oh, I like this flavor. Oh, I like this flavor. And then we done throw the wrapper in the trash. But to take action on it, that's a whole nother ball game. Whole nother ball game. Like, you know what I'm saying? So example, Juice, like, you know what I mean? You do coaching. I think it's way better for you to focus your time on the coaching and the development of kids, and then looking at how you could grow that brand for yourself to get more kids, get a team around you, get more kids. And then there we go. Now we have a man that's active with his family, and then transferring that energy to families outside of his family, and now overly committed in that. Now we got results. Now you building like a mini army, like a community around yourself based on you taking what you think into result land and pushing forward on that. I feel like that's way better with your time than to be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I'm about to cross this nigga. I'm about to get the rust out my elbows and get back on this nigga. Like, you know, I'm getting my ankles loose. You know what I'm saying? Because I hear this conversation a lot, and I'd be like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Like, imagine being a kid today, right? And you on your phone, your mom on her phone, the bus driver on the phone, teacher on their phone, and somebody saying to you, yeah, at this point, like, you know what I mean? I'm just treating these kids like da-da-da-da-da. Cool, for sure. So I'm going to be even more dangerous. Because in all reality, you don't really get me. And then the parent, like, you don't know how hard it is to raise these kids. Like, this, it's literally showing us in real time all the problems that we got to face, and we still finger pointing. Right. Like, you know what I mean? And it's getting stronger. The finger pointing getting stronger. And I feel like it shouldn't be. And that's a feel thing. I oftentimes I say thing. I'm very intentional. I feel like it shouldn't be like that. Because it's showing us in real time.
I agree. And that's one of the reasons why I did pick up coaching. I started coaching 3 years ago, you know what I'm saying, at a time where I probably wasn't even thinking about coaching. My son's guy that asked me to, like, come on and coach the kids. And mind you, outside of coaching, it's bigger than, for me, than coaching is coaching. Like, it's mentoring. Right?
Okay.
So, but, like, my basketball program is totally different than my football program. My basketball program, shout out to them, Ball with Purpose, they're, like, just great humans, great kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're totally different than my football kids. My football kids come from different aspect of life than my basketball kids.
Oh, okay, cool. So we got favorites. Parents never like to say they got favorites.
Oh, I say it all the
No,
time.
it's not even so much favorite. Like, so
I got a favorite.
My basketball kids are really like they grew up like not really in neighborhoods where we possibly grew up in. Like, they grew up in different neighborhoods, right? Better, I wouldn't even say better, just different neighborhoods, right? My football kids, most of them grew up in the neighborhoods that we all really kind of grew up in, that we can identify with, right? So with them, it's totally different. Like, I talk to them differently than how I talk to the kids on my basketball program, right? And I do that so just know I want to cause change. Like, it's not just about wins and losses for me. It's about, yo, can I get this kid 2 hours of structure, or this group 2 hours of structure, or a day of structure, or a weekend of structure. Like, this weekend, next weekend coming up, we got a football tournament in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be a part of the change, right? I don't feel like every kid is lost. I don't feel like every kid is going. I do feel like when certain people give up on certain kids, or a certain group of kids, and the kids go, like Mav said, you be with your friends for this amount of hours a day, that's who you adapt with. That's who you adapt to, right? But if you got somebody in your life that care about you, you know what I'm saying, they want to see you do things outside of just playing a video game or being on your Instagram all day, and you seeing this, seeing that, somebody where you can go talk to for 2 hours, or get structure from, or guidance for 2 hours. Maybe the 2 hours won't make a difference all the time, but some of it will, right? I do believe in just making a difference, even if it don't reach out to every kid, right? As long as I feel like I made a difference in a certain percent of the kids' lives. You don't gotta be 50%. You don't gotta be a specific number. As long as it's a kid, or a group of kids, or a large group of kids. As long as I feel like I made a difference, right? And I do feel like most of these kids today, the ones who are actually active in the streets, I feel like a lot of people gave up on them. Not just their household. I feel like even gym leaders, and not gym leaders, like people that be in the gym. Like, I always felt like during COVID, by the gyms closing, I felt like that was the worst time for a gym to close. Because it's different generation era kids coming in. And they needed an outlet. If not, by them not having a gym or a library or school, you just gave them more ample time to be outside, be on their phones, and just gave them more time to not do really anything productive.
Who they though? Oh, go. I just wanted to ask him, like, who they? No, I'm just asking you a question. I just got to answer. Like, who's the they gave them more time?
When I mean they, I mean like us.
Us?
Like,
who the us?
I'm talking about us as older group.
Like who?
The older group, like.
But see what I'm saying? Like, look, so just respectfully, look, that's unintentionally reckless, right? Okay. So it's like, so here we are again, right? So I focus on the system so we can bird eye view what's actually going on. A system that outweigh what your input is, decided that for you. And based on how rebellious you were is what you decided to do about it. Also, what you actually get results with as a person. See, this is another thing, right? Because this is why I'm so August 31st, like, you know what I mean? Change your mind, change your life. This is why I'm so focused on this, bro, because in real time, like we got like what, like 168 hours in a week or something like that, real time. How many hours? How many hours? If we had to sit here and go through a calendar, like how many hours are you committed to on a week to be like, you know what, this is designated time and it's organized. I know I got these tasks and these hours and this is what I'm doing with this group of people or my family or whatever the case may be, but we don't have it. We don't have it because the system does not provoke that, right? Like it,
Right.
or invoke it. Like it doesn't care. Like the whole goal is to keep you distracted. So while we distracted and we not perform at a high rate, we don't even have an answer when they do something like that. So we don't have a gym that we own that they can't tell us that we can shut down, right? So now we dependent on the parks or the recs. Like they can come and take the rims because it's our neighborhood until they come and take the rim. Then the proof is that it's not our neighborhood anymore. Like, but it never was. Like, it's just this delusion that we got and we reinforce it over and over again and we don't address the actual thing. Like, we don't address the actual machine that's going on. It's crazy. While I'm talking to you, I'm realizing how much I restructured my language to make it like more digestible versus like going through all the technical terms while I'm talking to you. But for real, because I'm thinking about it like in real time, like I would have said this way different. But now I'm like, okay, I think this is a little bit more digestible because sometimes it get overwhelming, brain tap out. It's like, I hear you making sense, but like, I ain't really hearing you. Like, you know what I mean? But these are conversations that I think that actually need to be had. And these aren't the conversations that's being had. Like, you know what I mean? Like what really need to be discussed. So if the parents had to do better, like how would we tell the parents to do better? Like what would be the structure? Nobody would have a real answer because then they'll be forced to reflect on the fact like, oh shit, like I don't even got family time. If I pull out my calendar, I go to work from this to this and nothing else on my calendar.
And what's crazy and what you're speaking to, right? Speaking about just time, and I might have said this on the pod before. I was watching Hard Knocks one season, and I forget what team they was doing it with. I think it was the Browns or something. And this bull, he was one of the coaches, one of the coordinators or whatever, and he was just saying, like, if you really want to be dedicated to something, give it 2 hours a day, right? If you spend 2 hours a day doing something that you're dedicated to and that you're passionate about, by the end of the year, you have spent 1 whole month doing that thing, right? Because I thought about that when I used to be on live all the time, from 11 at night to fucking 6, 7 in the morning, and it's like, I'm on live all these times. I'm spending 6 hours on live, right? 2 hours means a month. You know how many hours I spent on Instagram at the end of the year? And nobody was getting progressed in life? That shit was hurtful. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, it gotta be better. So when you was talking about time and my calendar, how much time do I really have? That's what I thought about. So I always want people to remember that. If you want to be passionate about something, dedicated to something, 2 hours a day equal a month at the end of the year. But
you got to structure. So here's the important part though. My bad, Chuck. This is the important part. Inside of that time, right? So it's different efficiency hacks, right? So inside of that time, it's not just about the time, it's what you do with the time.
For sure.
So how organized is what you do with the time? So one of the things, so I just give you like a quick hack. So you can time yourself on your phone. Like you set a timer for the 2 hours. For the 2 hours, whatever you're focusing on, you can't break your attention. When you break your attention, you gotta hit the timer. It gotta stop because whatever else you're doing is not what you're actually doing for that time. So when you go chatting, oh yeah, I gave 2 hours. No, you didn't. You gave 35 minutes and you spent the other hour and 25 minutes bullshitting. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like really just getting to the point of like, this is where accountability to me really come in at. It's peeling back the layers of, yo, I fall short everywhere. Then grace come into play, right? Because I'm not just falling short because I'm just a fall shorter. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm falling short because I'm designed that way, right? Like, I'm not designed. It's designed for me to pick up these habits and then walk around with them. And then within that, now I can make a real adjustment. Until that, we just chatting.
That's facts.
We just chatting. Like, you know what I'm saying? All around. I don't care who it is. And August 31st. Like, you know what I'm saying? For August 31st, I'm attacking leadership 100%. One of my issues is leadership. It's all these, I'm a leader. Shout out to that. Who life you changing if I remove the money from you trying to manipulate them with status? If I remove the money away from it, and not saying money isn't a tool, money is a great tool, but I'm talking about stop exploiting the fact that people don't have anything. What are you actually doing that they can go be somebody better for their family, be somebody better for their kids, be somebody better for the community, be somebody better for themselves? In most cases, they not. You just showing them how to crunch down their time and get some money, and that's cool. But if you a piece of shit with the money, it don't matter.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? It just really don't matter. You just got some money. Shout out to that because it's better than being broke. Either way, it's better than being broke. But if you can't do nothing to better somebody else or yourself, what you really got? And you know that. Like, I ain't got, like, when you do work, like, you know, like, people can act all they want for sure. When you do work, like, the first thing it do once you reveal yourself to you, everybody else is easy to see. Super easy, like no matter what they say, like you know what I'm saying. So, but my bad, Chuck. Go ahead.
No. All of this is wealth. So if you made it to this part of the pod, congratulations, because we've covered a whole bunch.
For sure.
Right?
For sure. Yeah.
We done isolation. We done brotherhood. We done accountability. Talked about systemic oppression. We talked about systemic solutions. Right? I'm gonna introduce another term into it. One of the terms that I actually feel like plagues our culture, maybe more than anybody else's, is something called cognitive dissonance.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? This is the ability to believe two things that are totally opposite from each other, but you accept both of them as truth. Right? And so
conflicts.
and we do it, not only do we do it often, but we do it easily. We believe two things that do not agree with each other and we accept them both as truth. I am a man. Okay. What do you define as a man? A man is this, and this. Okay. Are you this, and this? No. We need change. Okay. What is change? It's this, and this. Are you active in that change? Yes. Are you doing this, and this? No. What's productivity? And we can just keep running up because, again, as you alluded to earlier, we fall in love with the language.
Yeah, for sure.
We fall in love with the terms. We fall in love with the process. But our realities don't usually match that at all.
At all. No.
Right? Do you actually believe what you say you believe? Do you actually subscribe to what you say you subscribe to? Are you actually going to stand up and live some of the stuff that you're saying?
No. No.
You know what I mean? And I hope that the answer turns to yes.
No.
But our reality is that doesn't really happen. And it's one of the reasons is because we're still going through the identity crisis. Because what does it mean if I actually stand on business? What does that look like?
Yeah, what do that look like?
Right? What does it mean if I actually hold myself and everybody around me accountable?
Oh, jeez.
What does that actually look like? What does it look like for me to actually be a brother to my brother? Right? Can we cry in the parking lot having a conversation? Because that's a brother to me.
Right. Yeah.
Can we go through a conflict, seek resolution, and then talk about action steps to make sure we don't end up in the same spot again? That's a brotherhood. Can we do that as a community? Sometimes I get a little, I don't know. Right? Because we go through the motions. There's Black History Month, but do we really know Black history?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Right? You can subscribe to a set of beliefs. Oh, I'm a Martin, I'm a Malcolm. What does that mean though? What does that look like in your everyday life?
Nothing.
Right? And we just continue to lie to ourselves and to each other because we just want to believe things are okay.
Because even Martin and Malcolm even had to figure out that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and they're not different sides of the coin. They just get presented as different sides of the coin.
Exactly.
Yep.
Right? I wouldn't even want anybody to even answer that, Chuck. I would want somebody to literally like think that through.
No, yeah.
Like, because I'm not even like trying to even find an answer.
Right.
I'm literally trying to comprehend and like really self-evaluate myself like that.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's one of the things I tell people to do. Like, if you respond to me super fast, I know that you're not even like you're not really present with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I already know you.
Take the information right.
Well, not even that. I just know you're not present, right? So like 95% of the time you in your subconscious, right? So like literally 95% of the time. And if you get good, then maybe you can get control of yourself like 10-15% of the time. You become elite, you can get a little bit more, but everything about you is on autopilot, right? So when you come when you're talking to me, you can think you present all you want. But I think Jonesy talked about it earlier, right? He said, "Damn, I gotta become more aware that when I'm going through it with people today, it's not what I did before, right? Because immediately, like, yeah, all right, cool, like, yeah, we got to say this for another conversation because once I get into the body and all that,
it's about
like,
to get. That's what I said.
What
I said on the phone
like,
to you.
So many different layers.
I
It's just so
told
many different layers, like, you know what I'm saying. So it's even with cognitive dissonance, right? So I reshape that to just internal conflicts, like because people hear cognitive dissonance and I don't feel like talking about it all the time, and sometimes it depends on how I feel on a Tuesday. I might not even want to syllable my way out of that joint. So I just be like, internal conflict. What's the internal conflict? I want to tell the truth. I want everybody to like me. Internal conflict, super simple for you, right? Like you want to be honest with everybody, but you want everybody to like you. You know that don't work.
Right.
You understand what I mean? So it's just like it's just like getting to the root of these issues consistently. But if you really want to grow, when you hear something that you know you don't hear often, you should be slowing yourself down to become present. Because just because you can hear me don't mean you present with me. You still on autopilot. Right. You on autopilot until otherwise, meaning that you talk to somebody that know how to get you off autopilot, and then in real time you can make an adjustment, something as simple as being aware of your breathing in real time, and then now you starting to become present with me in real time. Other than that, we so goddamn dope that you just like doing so many things. You're highly functioning in so many different ways, and it's like, no, I'm here with you right now. No, you're not. You thinking about what I just said a second ago, and you trying to figure out if your brain can find an answer to relate with what I said or to disagree with what I said or whatever. Like you're doing so many things, and you just gotta like slow down and be like, damn, like listen to what they saying, and then start processing what they saying in real time, and then that's how you begin the reflective process. Right? Like now I get still, I can become aware. You get still, you become aware. Now you can start getting into the moment of, oh, okay, cool. Oh, damn, I didn't know I do that often. Oh, damn. Oh, he was talking, but I wasn't even really paying attention. I was like, thought I was paying attention, but I wasn't really paying attention. Like, you know, how can I be better at being aware? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in real time, it's just so many different, bro, it's so many different layers. That's why I don't blame us for nothing. Right. People be pissed off at me. Oh, you see all them murders? I be like, yo, stop coming to me with death culture. Like when the last time somebody came to you to celebrate a life besides an event? Just to celebrate a life besides an event. People literally use negative conversation as an icebreaker. Like that's like I just want to show how many layers of like what word am I looking for? Because I don't want to use reaffirming. Come on, Chuck, help me. I know you got a whole bunch of words in there. I'm looking for a word. Like, you know what I'm saying? Reinforced. So we got so many different checkpoints of reinforcement that we don't even stop for a second and be like, I couldn't be better if I really wanted. I got to get to the point to realize I'm just bullshit. Like there's no way I could be better because this reinforced over here. That's reinforced over here. That's reinforced over here. I got this emotional connection with this thing that got introduced to me by this person who's no longer alive. There's no way for me to even check that. So every time I go to do this thing, I think I enjoy it, but it's the memory of the introduction to it. And it's proof and scientific that most of the things that we do, that we enjoy, we don't even enjoy it. We living off the memory of it. That's the food, that's the drinks, that's the style of girls, the style of conversation, the style of clothes, the style of shows, anything is from the introduction of it and the memory that it gave us then. The body stored it as this is important. The brain is like, this is how we react to this. And then we just go ahead thinking that we doing some shit. This shit get crazy, bro.
And look,
I'm about to say August 31st, nigga.
Yeah, August 31st.
So it's crazy.
Because I just don't want to lose that. So
go.
Where you just dropped off at, that's all right. We do simple, and I really want y'all to actually respond, not like just listen to me and be like, hey, that's rhetorical, right? but all right. So you're driving down the street, you see a yellow M on a high sign. What is that?
McDonald's.
All right. What's their slogan?
Bye.
Okay. What colors do they use?
Okay, cool. I can hear you now. All right, cool. Because I didn't know what he said at first.
You know,
but now I got you. We at McDonald's and they do ba 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 and the colors with the trigger. Cool.
Okay.
Go. You got more.
So business wise, you walk in, are you expected to get seated? What's the process?
Expecting to walk to the counter.
Expecting to walk to the counter. What's the price point? How much you expecting to spend?
12 to 15.
Anywhere from 5 to 10.
All right, 5 to 10, 12 to 15. Yeah, all the same. I mean, some of them, the value meal alone is 9 something.
Right.
So
right.
yeah. So all right, cool. So
Plastic
we got price point. How long are you expecting to wait?
Well, 15,
5
20.
minutes to 10 minutes at most.
All right.
Really?
15, 20 going crazy.
15-20 at McDonald's? What you in a drive-through?
In the line,
I'm thinking the drive-through.
Yeah, drive-through.
No, I got you.
Drive-through at 2 a.m.
15
crazy.
minutes to an hour and a half. Yeah.
No, I'm about to say, and then now you got times and
Right.
locations. All right. So we were able to do all of that only because our minds go through a process of branding.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Me just suggesting a elevated colored letter, you were able to identify a business, a slogan, a business model, a price point, a customer base, a restaurant style, right? All off the top of your head, because that's what's branded into you. right? The sad part is we don't realize that's also how we're spoon-fed every other area of our life too, right? And it's the reason why so many of our issues are hot button or so many of them are misunderstood, right? So if you say black man, most of us are immediately going to go to the struggle. When in reality, we're actually killing it in so many areas.
So many areas.
Right? You think of parenting. What does black parenting look like? That must be separation, right? Right? What does black fatherhood look like? That looks like absenteeism, right? But the reality of it is there's more involved black fathers than there is any other demographic. It's not even close numerically.
Nope.
Right? Reality is, black fatherhood, better school attendance, better school performance, better college performance, better postgraduate performance. It's not even, it's a landslide.
It's not even close.
Right? But none of those facts are fed to us because that's not part of the branding. That's not part of the system. That's not part of what we're led to believe. Right? So you can be like, oh, what's up, king? What's up, king? Huh? Black king. But you don't actually believe that that person is a black king because the minute that he cross you, he become a black nigger.
In no time.
Now his life's expendable, and now you right back to cognitive dissonance. You believe two totally different things. The branding goes, you got to really sit back sometimes and really break down, am I being force-fed BS? Am I being force-fed nonsense? What is the images that I constantly digest on a regular basis? And are they supporting the system or are they supporting my progress?
Hey man, I love all this. I gotta go get my daughter.
I was going because I was gonna say the same thing. I don't want to give too much because I want Negroes to literally ponder that because these will be all clips.
But it's crazy. Before we close our quote, when me and Def was on the phone earlier, he like, bro, you sure y'all gonna have enough time? I said, bro, we only plan on going an hour. And I said, but if it needs, we'll just do we'll do a part 2. I said, because I know how we get. He said, bro, we barely can get off the phone in an hour every time we talk. You think we gonna cover all this in an hour? I said, hey, I think so. We'll see.
And here we are at 2 hours.
Yeah. And this is needed though. This was needed. Man. This was great.
This was a part of accountability. This was a part of true brotherhood. This is what it's all about. And this was ABP is about, man, empowering each other, learning from each other, and just talking to one another, man, because you never know what one of us is going through individually, secretly. Right, but just when a band of brothers can come together and just talk and just rap and just, like I said, just impart wisdom. It's nothing like it, man. It's nothing like it. So, but we appreciate y'all, man. Again, subscribe to the pod. High Def, we appreciate you. Chuck, we appreciate y'all. Thank you so much,
that was
man.
amazing.
Coming through and again imparting wisdom to us, and it won't be y'all last time, man. It won't be.
There's a whole lot of shit I want to talk about that I didn't get to it. I felt like I wasn't gonna get to it.
Nah, we gonna get to it again though.
But make sure you got the August 31st.
2 things before we get out of here.
August 31st.
Yeah,
get your tickets. Link in bio. Mr. Resource Info for sure.
Get your tickets, and this is gonna look crazy with that Jonesy outburst and him not in the picture when we post it.
Damn.
But we gonna make sure that they know my boy was here. We should see the picture first. I wasn't thinking about it. Yeah. And they gonna think he left the pod like I did after my little hour.
You left the pod after
it makes sense. I wasn't here after a week, and it was like, yo, we took like a break, and then when they came back, I wasn't here. I was doing something, and they like, yo, you left the pod, bro? Pod over? I'm like, bro, no, I'm just not there.
I ain't
but
think about that.
Shout out to both of y'all, man. Shout out to everybody. Everybody has some great takes today. This is gonna be this is definitely gonna go down as one of my favorite episodes for sure. But this is exactly why I said when he came, he had to be here as well. Sure. 2 of the most intelligent brothers. 2 people that I spend most of my deepest talks with because they just give me so much insight along with everybody else in my life. But they just know how to put that shit together where it's like, this is what you need to hear, bro. And I don't care how you feel about it. So shout out to them, man. I love y'all guys, and I can't wait to hang out back
bro.
again,
Appreciate
man,
you
for sure. Yep.
Stuff, man. We appreciate y'all.
20%. Oh, did everybody out? 20% off. Like if you hear this episode and you know you use, I'm gonna put in the code for like ABP or something like that, and for the event. So when you type in the code, then it's 20% off all the way up to the event. I ain't gonna cut the 20% discount off. And love y'all women. Stop hating y'all women because social media telling y'all to.
Just clip it.
There we go.
We out.
We out.
ADP.
Ain't like this, life is agonizing. Pride have some niggas antagonizing. It paying out different when the next man cast the iron. When the story's told how them cats was lying, I can promise it ain't pathologic. It's catastrophic, heartbreaking. With the amount of hurt that my heart taking. Decisions dictate destiny. Careful what you partake in. I hear the harm that y'all facing, and I sympathize. But if my problems ain't street, then they get minimized. Get in the ride. Understand this road.